what's good? What's good, man? Let's get into it.
Let's talk about the Philadelphia Eagles, man. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my Philly people. Where you hiding? What's his name? Lil Spongy, NFL Productions, Cozy Clyde. Who else? Terry, I think's an Eagles fan. Shout out to I got a lot of I think I said Spongy already. I got a lot of Eagles people on my channel. Shout out to y'all. Y'all know I'm now no longer a Giants fan. So, I can speak truthfully, I'll say unbiasedly of the Eagles. And Saquon Barkley is the MVP of the NFL. Is he going to win it? No. But let's talk about the fact that, listen, look, this Eagles offense is loaded. No question about it. You basically have two number one wide receivers out there. You have a decent tight end, decent offensive line. Jalen's Jalen. It is what it is with Jalen. Good wide receivers, but Saquon Barkley is the driving force behind this offense. Saquon is cooking. Hey, Eagles fans, y'all got it. Yeah, Eagles fans can gloat to Giants fans saying, listen, Saquon couldn't prosper in New York because New York's a horrible organization, which it is. Let's be for real. The Giants are a horrible organization, as you see right now. Saquon is cooking. He is cooking. Let's look up the numbers. Because I saw he's second behind Derrick Henry in numbers. You feel me? Rushing yards, I should say. Let's look up Saquon Barkley's numbers. Saquon Barkley he has 991 yards, 6 touchdowns, averages 6 yards per carry, bro. That is crazy. And receiving, 21 receptions. Okay, so he's not, not that well, but this dude is cooking, bro. He's cooking. He already passed up his Giants ones from last year. He's about to pass the Giants in touchdowns. He already passed it in yards, and he's doing way better on the ground this year than he did with the Giants. Honestly, the last 3 years, bro. That's crazy to think about. And we should be talking about him in MVP conversations. Listen, look. If we can talk about Derrick Henry in MVP conversations, we should be able to talk about Saquon Barkley in MVP conversations. Because, listen, bro, you don't have to like the Philadelphia Eagles, but Saquon is cooking. Saquon is cooking, bro. He's cooking, bro. He's about to have over 1,000 yards probably this next game. I don't know who the Eagles versus next, but he's probably going to have over 1,000 yards this next game. He's going to have at least 10 touchdowns. He's going to have at least 10 touchdowns. Last year, I could probably look up last year's. Last year he had 6. Yes, last year he had 6. So he's gonna finish. I'll predict Saquon's gonna have 1,200 yards. Well, how many games are left? Oh, you guys have Washington next. I just saw it right now. Washington. Oh, that's tomorrow. Yeah, as I'm recording this, that's tomorrow. So just on time. So he's definitely going to get 1,000 yards. He might get 2 touchdowns in this game because Washington, Washington was a cool little story, but, they ain't going to do nothing. So, it is what it is there. And also, speaking of that, Jalen Hurts not having the best season this year. Not going to say it's fully his fault, but Jalen's kind of peaked since 2022 when he went to the Super Bowl. And Nick Sirianni is beyond horrible. They need to fire him. I know Eagles fans want him to go away. Which, I don't blame because Nick Sirianni is a clown. When I saw this dude arguing with fans after a win, I already knew this guy was an idiot. He's a clown. He's a bozo. That 1 year was a fluke. And I'm going to keep it real with you. You want me to keep it all the way real with you, Philly? And I should probably do another video about this. I'll probably do it after Nick Sirianni gets fired this year. If he gets fired this year. Y'all should just go get Doug Peterson. Doug Peterson drafted Jalen, so clearly he likes Jalen. And Doug Peterson, he made Trevor Lawrence work. I do not blame Doug Peterson for what's going on in Jacksonville. Jacksonville is just a poverty franchise that can't prosper. Doug Peterson took Nick Foles to a Super Bowl and was cooking with Carson Wentz during the whole regular season. Let's not act like that guy can coach. And before Trevor Lawrence decided his mind got shot or whatever happened to Trevor, I don't know what happened to Trevor. He was cooking with Trevor. Trevor was looking like one of the biggest busts in NFL history, and he went to the second round and almost beat the Chiefs. So I think he could cook with Philly. Just bring him back. I know why y'all fired him because he tanked on national TV, which, it is what it is. Y'all stopped the Giants from getting Micah Parsons, and he's wasting his career in Dallas right now. And I got Devontae Smith. So, I mean, it is what it is. But Saquon should be in the MVP conversations. If we're talking about, what's his name? If we're talking about Derrick Henry MVP conversations, and I'm kind of sick and tired of quarterbacks always winning the MVP. We know Lamar's going to win it this year, but, and which I'm not mad at Lamar for winning it, but I kind of want to see a different position win it. You feel me? Give it to Derrick Henry. Give it to Saquon. Give it to TJ Watt. Give it a different, be more nuanced. You guys know the last time a defensive player won it was 1986 or 1987 with Lawrence Taylor. And the last time a non-quarterback won the award was 12 years ago, Adrian Peterson. Literally 12 years ago. I remember that. That's how old it was. That is beyond crazy. But, it is what it is. Shout out to Saquon. Shout out to the Eagles for getting Saquon the hell out of New York. Saquon Barkley deserves MVP conversations. He is honestly, the best player on that Philadelphia team. Besides Derrick Henry, you can't put anybody else above Saquon as best running back in the NFL. I mean, McCaffrey, healthy, McCaffrey's probably better than Saquon, but McCaffrey's just now coming back. So besides Derrick Henry, Saquon is the best running back in the NFL. It is what it is. That's my thoughts. What are yours? Yo, Eagles fans, well, what y'all thinking, man? Y'all think Saquon deserves some MVP votes? Let me know your thoughts. RJ out.